who say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never feed you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. So they say, be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with. So they say, you gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you. So they say.
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at New York, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course, there's the Nets, back 3 games.
Well, right now, for New York, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Now, New York starting 5. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. Roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Simmons in at the 5. And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, BA, sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits. Continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. Thomas outside. 3 on the clock. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Outside Hart. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Allie, thank you.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Towns a screen on Schroeder. From downtown, and Towns with the 3.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Thomas outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Shoots over Bridges. Thomas misses. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hart passes to Brunson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Now, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Schroeder finds Johnson. Brunson against Schroeder. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Anunoby. The 3. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's a look at some stats for Cam Thomas.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Johnson passes to Simmons. Outside Schroeder. From 13. And it's New York with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. Hart. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Cam Thomas picks one up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Free throw good. Hart. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Back to Brunson. Hart finds Brunson. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Nets trail by 8. Now Schroeder. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Johnson for 3. And Simmons is good for 3. Simmons has got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 4. Last time they met was in New York.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Now here's Towns. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. Offensively, Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Williams has checked in for Finney Smith. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. Here's Johnson. He played a great game against Charlotte. Pass to Thomas. That one drops for him. Thomas has got his second bucket on the night.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Knicks leading by 4. Outside Brunson. Towns, left side. Down low. Here's Bridges. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Bridges has got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Schroeder with it. 14 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Hart with a screen on Schroeder. Brunson passes to Hart. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Johnson. And here's Thomas from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thomas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. New York leading by 3. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. The rebound by Simmons. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Hart. Here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Now here's Hart. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Johnson against Bridges. Johnson passes to Schroeder. Thomas with the ball. Left side Simmons. 5 on the clock. Back to Thomas. He shoots it. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Knicks leading by 5. Brunson looks it over. Simmons against Towns. Brooklyn pulls it in. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Johnson. Simmons against Towns. Here's Thomas. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Brunson. He also had a big impact in that win against the Suns. Outside Hart. To the middle. Towns, right side. Down low. Here's McBride. And that one, good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Some changes for Brooklyn. Clowney, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. And Wilson is subbed in for Thomas. Sims, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Here's Finney-Smith.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Payne. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix. Here's Sims for 3. Bridges again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Wilson passes to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. And it's New York with a rebound. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. 17-foot shot on the way. He squares up and sinks it. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Yeah, too much room given to Campaign. He recognized it.
1:31 left in the first quarter here. And here's Schroeder. 20 feet out. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks. Wilson passes to Schroeder. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
Milton's checked in for Brooklyn. The Knicks making a switch here. New York leading by 9. Pass to Bridges. Outside McBride. Here's Sims. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Milton after the basket by New York on the other end. And here is Williams. Outside Milton. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. And Dadier pulls it down. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. New York out in front, up by 11. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
We've got Shake Milton. He's out there with Williams. And it's Finney Smith in at power forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Bridges passes to Toppin. Now here's Bridges. Tightly guarded. Pass to Sims. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Jericho Sims, one time from the line.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They set the screen. Outside Payne. Takes the three. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 10. Pass to Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. McBride with it. Working on Williams. McBride passes to Payne. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. All right, let's take some time now to see which two guards have been posting the best shooting percentages from the field this year. Fourth, Mikal Bridges.
And these guys are all assertive. They're willing to step up and take shots when their names are called. And this is what separates them from all the rest.
Well, the array of moves that each of those players has is just about unlimited. Whether it's in tight or outside, they know how to free themselves up and find the best shot possible. It's reflected in their shooting percentages.
Great open look there. Finney Smith's got 7 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Payne, pass to Sims. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And that one misses.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Williams' shot is good.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Now here's Payne, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Bridges outside. Left side Payne. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Nets trail by 10. Outside, Williams. There's the screen. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
For New York, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Payne. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Sims.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Bridges outside. Pass to McBride. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. The Nets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And he's going for the lob. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Payne with the bucket.
Payne got in front, and Payne never looked back.
Nets trail by 12. Outside Milton. And there's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Knicks leading by 10. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. From 9 feet out, Brooklyn pulls it in. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. It caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Payne. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 9. Outside, Williams. 3-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Payne, pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges, playing with extreme confidence, is on fire right now.
Here's Milton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Clowney. Inside. Here's Williams. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Come on, everybody. You get to see yourself on the streets of freedom. Show us your best move. Come on, let's go. Keep it going. Let's go. Let's go. Don't be shy. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons is checked in for Clowney. Watford comes in for Finney Smith. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Williams. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Payne. Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Bridges. Now here's McBride. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Fires from the line. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Brunson against Milton. Back to Thomas. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. New York leading by 5. Brunson passes to Towns. Lets it go. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
There's a screen. Thomas passes to Simmons.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And at the line, shooting 2, Ben Simmons.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. For Brooklyn, Finney Smith checked in for Watford. Johnson comes in for Wilson. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Milton. Ryan, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for McBride. And he sinks the second. Knicks leading by 6. Outside Payne to the wing, right side. Here's Ryan. Thomas defends. Shot clock at 5. Outside Anunoby. The shot. The shot by Payne, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Thomas. Here's Johnson. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Over Brunson. And again, it's the Nets missing. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Ryan. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Pass to Johnson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Over Thomas. Brunson misses.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Finney-Smith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight for the Knicks. Hart comes in for Ryan, and it's Bridges in for Payne.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane.
Dorian
Good shot.
Finney-Smith. At the line, 1 shot.
Knicks leading by 4. Outside Hart. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And this break in action gives us a chance to see which teams are getting it done from distance. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, New York.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good. Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby on the wing. Puts up a 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Thomas. An easy 2 on the layup. Thomas has got 13.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
It's Hart on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Free throw good. Hart. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Thomas outside. And stolen by Bridges. On up the court. Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Johnson against Anunoby. Doubled by Towns. Thomas passes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. No good off the glass.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Schroeder against Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Now Schroeder. He's got 6. Nails it from 3. Finney-Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Thomas outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Anunoby against Schroeder. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's New York. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
All right, let's get right into the story of the first half. And it's been the play of Mikal Bridges.
Bridges might not be the biggest name on the team, but ask anyone, he's a certified baller. Great start to this game.
One of the best two-way players at his position. He's a rising star. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Nets trail by 8. So on the floor for the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. Thomas misses.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence. Get up to throw down.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Johnson. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Anunoby. Bridges outside. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thomas outside. Back to Schroeder. Simmons with a screen on Brunson. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
To the paint. Here's Hart. And he banks in the layup. Hart's got 9 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Nets trail by 8, with Brunson being undersized. He has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Anunoby. Towns against Simmons. Back to Anunoby. Now here's Hart from behind the arc. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. And Anunoby gets it to go.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Thomas. Outside Johnson. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside. New York leading by 8. Hart passes to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Brunson. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Schroeder with it. 9 points in the game. Thomas outside. Brunson against Schroeder. Now here's Thomas. He's closely guarded. And it's good for 2. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Outside Brunson. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. Outside Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Left side Hart. Bridges outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the previous 10 games as we bring you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Here's Schroeder. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And never quite sure what Schroeder is going to do there. Fantastic at forcing the D to hit him while he was shooting that one.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And he makes a first.
Hard to teach speed And for over a decade, Dennis Schroeder has shown you plenty of it.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Hart, out to the right wing. Here's Towns, covered by Schroeder. Double team on Towns. Outside Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Hart. Towns has got 16 points.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Good on the bucket.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Brunson against Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Johnson. Back to Simmons. Over Brunson. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Outside Hart. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 9. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Anunoby's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thomas, right side. Bridges on the double. To the inside. Finney Smith.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Knicks leading by 10. And here's Brunson. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. And the shot falls short that time. From 9 feet, Schroeder can't get it to go. New York has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Here's Anunoby.
Oh, wow! Wow, for having that frame, OG Anunoby can get up.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 12. Thomas outside. Johnson on the wing. Outside, Finney Smith. Nets keep it alive. Pass to Schroeder. Launches it. Finney Smith's shot is off. And the Knicks shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Here's Towns. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Finney Smith. Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, man, how about Johnson coming at you with some power to get the finish?
New York leading by 10. Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
Schroeder against Brunson. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Second personal foul. Team second.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting 2. Dennis Schroeder.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Schroeder. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Knicks leading by 14. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Schroeder passes to Wilson.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Brunson against Schroeder. And there it is for him. Schroeder's got 18 points in the game.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Outside Hart. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Schroeder. And the layup falls. Schroeder's got 20.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Towns a screen on Williams. Left side McBride. 3-pointer Bridges. Brooklyn with the board.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Williams passes to Schroeder. Now here's Watford. Schroeder a screen on Hart. And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, New York. And it's Bridges with the jam.
With that long reach, Towns picks it, then has the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Schroeder. Give him 20. Outside Brunson. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 24.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Wilson to the left side wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside Brunson, the 3-ball. Can't get it to drop. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He's been lighting it up tonight, 24 points. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Williams. He's out there with Shake Milton. And it's Wilson in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Brooklyn's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Clowney. Here's Williams. On the wing, Milton. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Get there.
Here's Sims. Pass to Anunoby. He gets it in there. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. It's stolen away. Sims, the pass to McBride. Outside Anunoby. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
New York leading by 18. Pass to Sims. And here's Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. There's a screen. Williams passes to Wilson. And they're pushing it up. And Towns slams it home.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
Payne against Milton. Watford outside. The baseline, Jay. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Towns. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Pass to Williams. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Anunoby passes to Payne. Drills it from deep.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And Milton's got the ball here for the Nets. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Clowney. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Payne. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team, and hope for the best.
The shot by Watford, no good. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Towns can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Watford the pass to Milton. Outside, Williams. Pulls it in from the elbow. That's good on the jumper. McBride with it. Towns on a screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Shooting for New York, Miles McBride. At the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Simmons is checked in for Clowney. Johnson comes in for Wilson. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Schroeder in for Milton. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Left side Brunson. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Brunson's got 26.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out, try to get that kind of contact.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Thomas outside. Simmons against Hart. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Outside McBride. It's Bridges on the wing. Covered by Johnson. And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Watford outside. Back to Schroeder. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for McBride. Free throw good, Schroeder. Well, Brent, in a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, BA. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Brooklyn's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Outside Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 21.
No debate there. He got hammered.
His third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Dorian Finney-Smith stepping to the line with 2 shots.
No good on that one. New York making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. And the second free throw is good. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Drops in the 3.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brunson with it, picked up by Simmons. Hart finds Bridges. Here's the teardrop. Count it. Good. Bridges has got 27 points.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
Bridges against Thomas. Can he keep it going? Uses the glass to drop it in. Thomas has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Schroeder. Now Thomas. The 3 is up. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got assist number 7 tonight. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Johnson for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. To the left wing. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Nets trail by 19. And here's Schroeder. Thomas, a screen on Brunson. Here's Schroeder. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Brunson passes to Bridges.
Come get it, come get it.
Back to Brunson. 4-3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Schroeder. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Schroeder's got 26.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Mikal Bridges.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. Down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Schroeder.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
He hits the second from the line.
Just really impressed with the player that Jalen Brunson has become in the NBA. He has mastered the fundamentals.
Pass to Wilson. Now here's Simmons. And yep, it's good. 24 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Brunson against Williams. Sims. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl-Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's reveal our player of the game, Mikal Bridges.